Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Christina. I can't believe that March is almost over and April is fast approaching. This time I try to be prepared and set up my bullet journal quite early for the next month. That's why you see so many spaces empty. But I can assure you I was consistent and I was writing in all my spreads every day. I contemplated a bit on the theme for April. I wanted it to be relevant to spring, but I didn't want any flowers and such. So I came up with a theme that was full of butterflies, birdhouses, wooden signs, and one hot air balloon. I'm really happy with the way the theme turned out, though I'm not so happy with myself, because I made a few mistakes while I was planning. But you just have to accept them, fix them as much as you can, and move on. I've also kept most of the spreads the same with March, because they work so well. Actually, March has been one of the most productive and focused months so far, and I really believe that my bullet journal helped a lot. As you saw, the first page of the month has the hot air balloon I mentioned earlier and lots of butterflies. I think it turned out very cute, and I also love the colors. I try to use the same colors throughout the setup, focusing mainly on pastel greens, beige and light grey. I have all the details of the products I've used for this setup in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. I kept the monthly spread layout the same. The separate boxes seem to work well. For this month, I started the layout from a Sunday, so that the whole month fits in the page. Separating my monthly goals into two sections, personal and business, has proven very productive. It's such a simple layout, but it does really work. And it helps me to focus on the things that really matter. The next page is my monthly focus. I talked about this spread in my March setup. I found it in Your Best Year 2018 by Lisa Jacobs, and I really liked the idea, so I decided to add it in my bullet journal as well. These are my monthly objectives, summarized in 5 categories that include financial, spiritual, mental, physical, and relational. These are the 5 pillars of a harmonic life, as taught in Harmonic Wealth, The Secret of Attracting the Life You Want, by James Arthur Ray. On this page, you basically write what you want to improve during this month in each of those categories. It's just another way to help you focus more on specific areas of your life in order to move forward and make changes. Moving on, this is my areas of focus spread. This worked so well in March that I decided to keep it for April's layout as well. It is inspired again by Your Best Year 2018. I like how Lisa helps you to organize your thoughts and what you have to do during the month. On the left-hand page is the areas of focus, where I will write everything I want to do during April. Then, I'll take it a step further and I will be more analytical by writing all the steps I need to take in order for everything to be done. After that, I will take those steps and I will group them as the tasks that need to be completed in the 4 weeks of the month. That way, I know exactly what I need to do each week in order to have a successful month, so that I will finish all my projects and tick off all the things from my to-do list. Next comes my monthly finances spread, where I clearly made a mistake with a month. I was so upset with myself that I didn't even want to fix it, so I left it as it is. This is a very basic spread for my blog and work income and my expenses. I find that it's good to track your finances and keep up with your money and how you spend it. As always, I keep a notes page in my monthly layout. Such a useful page that keeps all my random thoughts and notes. I really enjoyed filling in this spread last month, so of course I had to include it in April as well. This is my 1 line per day spread, where I basically try to write something every day. It is like a journal. It could be a thought, it could be something that happened during the day, a quote I liked, or anything else I want to remember about that particular day. And lastly, this is my first weekly for the month. This is where I mixed up the dates and I realized my mistake way too late. I tried to save it as much as I can, but it still shows. I'll admit that I was really tempted to stick the 2 pages together and make a new one, but I decided against that idea. You don't have to be perfect, and you have to accept that mistakes do happen. So I kept the page, and even though it's a bit messed up, I've come to like it. So this is my setup for April, and I really hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the little bell beside the subscribe button to get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.